So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. The Signal Iduna Park, located in Dortmund, it really is a tremendous arena. So it is time to let them at it.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
We're up and running then. And this is Hullet. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
And here's Ronaldinho. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Pato. Now it's Rodri. He's under a lot of pressure there. Rudiger, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Lewandowski.
That's good play from him.
Vieira wins the duel this time. And it's Baggio.
Well, Peter, there's a player on this pitch.
It's Pato! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Madrid are looking to go forward now. Thuram. And here's Joelinton. Neither side yet able to find the net. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Azar conjures time and space where few can. Looking for the run, and there's green grass ahead of him. Yamal. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Pato. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Pato. Now it's Rodri. Great vision.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rodri. Vieira. And it's Rodri. Ronaldinho. He's looking wide. McAllister is always scanning the pitch for targets. Oh, good spread. Yamal. Rodri. Aimed beyond the defence. Can he latch on to this? And this is Roberto Baggio. Takes a shot! Goal! Barcelona! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Neymar has it out wide and in space.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. And it's Neymar. McAllister. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Pato. Threads one in. Pato. Lofted upfield. Neymar is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Nicely weighted ball. Gullit goes for a shot! And he hits the net! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Tries to play it through. Lewandowski! It's not an especially good pass, that. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Vieira. Linton. This is a promising build-up. Rodri. Roberto Baggio. Well read, nice interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And it's Azar. Look at... And the finish! Of course! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. That is simply terrific. Finished with beautiful deftness.
Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter? To see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Barcelona are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. That gets us going once more. Ronaldinho. Now Dimarco. Dimarco charging forward, the ball at his feet. Roberto Baggio. Rudiger spots it and intercepts. Ronaldinho. That's a cute ball. And it's been played through. Oh, shooting chance! Vieira. Rodri.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, now he can run away with it. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Dimarco. And it's Van Dijk. And it's Dimarco. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's straight offside. And he's only too happy to take that back. And here's Pato. Rudiger concedes a free kick for that. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. It's a threatening ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Joelinton, and here's Hullet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's a promising position. Oh, that's neat. Hazard. Neymar picks it up out wide. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
The attendance for this match was 62,005.
Spread it left. Now it's Neymar. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Roberto Baggio. Can he get on the end of this? Pato. He has found the way through. And it's Cannavaro. Baggio has created one goal already. Chance! And he's managed to get rid. For Joelinton. Tries to pass. Shoots! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 13.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Joelinton.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I wonder if the manager is tempted.
Impressive jump!
Number 23.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Number 41, Rice. Number 14, Johan Cruyff. Substitution in progress.
Palmer. Rice. And this is Cruyff. So what can they make of this? Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should they need a Rice. Yamal. It's a pretty loose pass. Can he get it through? No way through, so back it comes. Rice. Now, what about a counter-attack? Rodri providing an outlet on that flank. Cruyff.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
And he's had it nicked away. That's a throw. And it's Rodri. And it's made its way to him. And he's cut it out. McAllister. Oh, nice touch. McAllister did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Yamal. Rudiger. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Rice. And here's the chance to counter. That looks a good ball through. And Hullet! And the shot! That is decidedly lacking. Maldini is there, and he can pick it up. And it's McAllister. And this is Lewandowski. Ronaldinho. Very nicely done. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Cruyff. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance, surely! And it's there! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. It's starting to look like a done deal now. Palmer, Ronaldinho. And that will be it. Barcelona can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Bullet voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, how will we look back on that?
Barcelona really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. The scenery unmistakable, the atmosphere unbeatable, the noise irrepressible. Old Trafford again delivers. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
We're up and running then. Spread to the right. Yamal. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, this guy, McAllister, is someone I see as the linchpin in this side.
There's the shot! Well, there's the clearance. And this is Hullet. Hullet! Against the crossbar. Oh, needed to be more decisive in the end.
No surprise there. Can't be hesitant in those moments, Peter. Just allowed the defence to regroup and stop the attack.
Van Dijk. That has not gone well. And he's in on goal. Chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And it's Cruyff. Can he get on the end of this? And he shoots! It's loose now. Oh, what has happened here? Madrid are inclined to exhibit a more cavalier approach to the game, Jim.
Yeah, possession-based football can be expansive and stylish, provided you have enough ballers in your team and someone who can dictate the tempo.
Chance! And he's found the net! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So they have it all to do again. It's Lewandowski! Great effort, but no way through. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. That's going wide left. Tries to pass it through, and this is Cruyff. Shapes to shoot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. 15 minutes till half-time. Now that's well seen too. McAllister is the team's great visionary. Ronaldinho. And here's Lewandowski. Hazard. And it's DiMarco. Ronaldinho. To McAllister. Hazard. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And it's McAllister. Now it's Lewandowski. It's a pretty loose pass. Mateus. Hazard. Now, can they get him away? Oh, well played. He's had a shot! And it's there! And the comeback is complete. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Lewandowski really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Madrid leading now.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Cruyff, and he's found a way past. Cruyff is fouled. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. Hullet! Superb from Hullet! About as smooth as it gets. That is remarkable, all square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
That was beautiful, something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Takes a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Yamal. No, he's not getting his way this time. Rudiger calmly anticipates. Great vision. That is good alertness. Threads one in. Yamal tries to play it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He's in a great position here. That's really well manoeuvred. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Barcelona are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
It's a really enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half-time, 2-2. So we're into the second 45. And it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Azar can so cleverly bypass the press.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that has been cleared. Cruyff. And the counter is on. And this is Cruyff. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
A nice sequence of passes, this. Oh, important interception. Can he get it through? McAllister. DiMarco. DiMarco. Cruyff. Now it's Hullet.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's beautifully weighted. And he's there to clear it. Short changes him with that pass. That looks a good ball through. And a chance! In he goes again! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And the finish! And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Lewandowski.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
He won't be happy with that one. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. So we have movement on both benches.
Number 26, Baggio. Number 23, Mateus. Coming on the field.
Gullit is onto this.
14,
Oh, that's
Schneider.
nice.
Number 10, Messi.
It's made its way to him. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! So that goal then.
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And no, that was never going to make it. And this is Cruyff. Cannavaro. And it's Schneider. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. That's good play. Diaz is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. He's found a way through. Half an hour gone in the second half. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Madrid really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Nicely weighted ball. Cruyff. And now the breakaway. That's good vision. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Barcelona could not have hoped for a better opportunity. The chance to pull further clear. Wonderful save by Martinez. Oh, the ball's run. Oh, he's been caught napping. McAllister tries to clear. Has a look and plays it forward. He has a look up.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's forced to go back. And it's Rijkaard. Renan, a man never lacking in drive or determination. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Into the last 5 minutes. I think we're just about done here. Hazard, who's set up one goal so far. Now it's Yamal.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and
Terrific effort! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Lewandowski actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Good ball, good take. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card, and he walks. The player's protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Substitution for Barcelona.
Pullet is standing over this one.
Rodri.
So can lightning strike twice in the same spot?
Joshua Kimmich. Substitutions taking place.
Messi! It's their second corner of the game.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Quality ball. Oh, that's a key interception. McAllister. And here's Cruyff. That is a brilliant interception. Nicely aimed pass. And we're done. Barcelona have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Well, it's picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. The end of the game. Reflections?
Barcelona really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.